back with the crispiest of the crispy, goddammit. Y'all been talking shit about this audio. As you hear, I'm coming through your airways loud and strong, all up in your eardrums with some clarity. Yes, indeed, clarity. You hear it? Doesn't it feel good to your spirit? Hey, smoke one on behalf of our audio, because we deserve it. Amen.
Yeah, that audio sounded crispy, clear. We back in this thing. Did You Miss Me podcast, the number one storytelling podcast in the game, the diary of three black men's lives. And today joining us is none other than, I wouldn't just call him a comedian. I wouldn't just call him an actor. I would not just call him a comedy club owner. I wouldn't just call him an entrepreneur. I wouldn't just call him a producer. I would call him a mogul. If you've watched comedy in the last 15 years, Nate Jackson has single-handedly put the state of Washington on his back and brought us names that you will never forget, and also brought comedy to that place. Tacoma, oh man, Seattle, oh man, all the way down through Portland, and marched his way to the Bay and through Los Angeles and across the globe. Today joining us, he's a member of Omega Psi Phi. Man, we love this brother to death. Nate Jackson is here.
Nate Jackson, everybody.
Hello, hello, my brethren.
Man, if it wasn't for Nate Jackson, me and D-Lay wouldn't have had the story about what's the name?
Right, about Glow. About
Who?
Glow. That's what we
fucking
hit out.
Oh, Lady Glow.
Oh my God.
D-Lay.
I don't even want to.
Can you listen, Below? I need you just to sit here right quick and talk to him. I got to get over
Y'all
here.
niggas got a Glow story.
Not as good as Jay Reed's, but
She's like, I'm about to take down the tour.
Yeah, she will take your ass down. You be ready.
I never knew that. I knew her daughter had stories.
There's some of those too.
Mm-hmm.
Got them both ways there, Nate. We've got them both ways.
Attaboy. Then also Teddy Ray.
Teddy Ray?
The Teddy Ray. Oh, y'all still thinking about Gloria.
Yes.
Change to this nigga put his glasses up. Burp.
I was like,
I'm fucking Teddy Ray, bitches, nigga.
oh man.
No, the Teddy Ray episode about the weed when we was on tour.
Oh, nigga, that's roll stories with Billo. We got a lot of them. Shit, I had to put these niggas through it. D-Lay went through the ringer with me, nigga. You thought playing a role game against Tony Kukoc over in Barcelona was tough, nigga. We got some rough ass road stories.
I remember that time we rode across the whole state of Texas in Zero Sprinter van, and he didn't play no other songs. Just Zero all the way and Zero all the way back.
Did not give a damn.
You heard the stories right now. Nate Jackson just validated it. We told y'all how Zero rolled to zero. Period.
That's it.
Zero's not playing around, bro. Like in real life, I was like, can we just get some Ludacris? Or can we? Billy was just tapping my leg, like, nigga, don't ask for shit else, nigga. Just get to the show.
Everybody they was asking about, no, don't fuck with him. Here this go.
We'll play other people's music at the show, but
you thought it was a battle on Versus online, and it was Versus himself.
Zero versus Zero.
Right. One deep.
Hey man, so bruh, shit. What's up, Nate? Talk to us. Where we at? What's going on? What happened?
Is it time to gather around the campfire?
Yeah, I think it is, Nate. Nate got.
I want everybody to gather around the campfire. I understand you're listening, and your knees is tight right now. They hurt, but I need you to sit crisscross applesauce Indian style.
That's right.
Okay.
Sit on down. Here's a s'more. Marshmallow, you turned it into a s'more. My story.
Come on now, Nate.
It's about how I got arrested and did a night in jail for playing Candy Crush.
Okay. How we get there?
Come on now, Nate. Take us. Walk me down.
All right. So I'm back home visiting my people. And they got these things called Morphes out. And it's basically an attachment you stick in the bottom of your iPhone, and it goes to a phone, like a wall phone for a house. This was popular a few years back. Everybody wanted a Morphe.
Oh, yeah. I had one of them. I wish I could get my hands on one of them.
They had them in silver and gold. And honestly, when I plugged it in and it handled business, I felt like I felt more sufficient with this big ass phone.
Okay.
So I'm driving around this roundabout, and in the middle of it is a big ass silver and light blue bike and a huge white dude wearing all biker attire, chaps, leather vest, red bandana on his head, and he's on his cell phone. Now that's weird to go around a roundabout and see somebody in the middle of it doing anything. But he made direct eye contact with me, and I was on the phone like, they got a big-ass motorcycle riding white boy sitting in the middle of the roundabout. Ain't this a bit? I finished coming around the roundabout. I straighten out. It's 5 cop cars lined up. He a cop. He undercover. He passing along who on what phones. Light blue car on cell phone. So you come up, and as soon as you pass, they pull you over. This is a sting operation. He's over there seeing everybody who's on their phones, or eyes ain't on the road, or hands ain't on the wheel, or eating. And we giving out tickets. There's a black cop in town. I can't remember his name, but fuck him. And this brother's overcompensating. He's overcompensating for being the black man on the white police squad in the white town with a white woman. Yeah. And Sam. So ain't no brother, I want you to brother, get your stuff together, put the phone down, and if I ever catch you again. No, this nigga was like, I'm about to run this ticket up on your black ass. I'm like, man, come on. It's not a cell phone ticket. I'm not even on a cell phone. This clearly isn't a cell phone. I got a whole house phone come around that roundabout with the Murphy on. You can't give me no cell phone ticket and on a house phone. He was like, I should give you, and I remember this shit like it was literally yesterday. Keep talking. I'm going to give you a big-ass ticket for that big-ass phone. I said, dang. So I get my ticket.
Big-ass ticket for that big-ass phone you on.
Yeah, get my ticket. And but I'm traveling a lot, so I can't really handle this. So I'm calling home to my pops, and I got it on a little payment plan. I'm paying the installments. You know what I'm saying? It was probably, I don't know, it was like a $600 ticket. Like this thing was a doozy. And so I'm paying on it, $30 a month or whatever. But it got down to where it was like one payment left, whatever. And I was on the road, and I'm a little fuzzy on the details here, but I believe my dad was like, I do it. Okay. That's in my heart. I feel that in my soul.
You feel like Pops had you. Okay.
He's like, I got that last payment. It's no problem. Okay. I come home. It's a year later. I've been in town at other times. I passed the same cop. His name is Davy Scott. That's his whole ass name.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't see Davy. Yeah, I was at the movies one time by myself, and I saw him with this ratty looking white woman. I was like, I knew it. Yeah. Content of your woman shows your character too. So when I saw her, I was like, yeah, I knew it was going to be some trash. Anyway, so I saw him then at the movies. I also seen him around where I'm driving one way, he driving the other. I'd be like, nigga.
So it's safe to just say fuck Davy Scott for right now.
Davy Scott, I give him a head nod. What up, player?
Hey, fuck nigga. Davy Scott.
That's what I be on.
Yeah, you listening. You just came up on your name, and we got to say fuck you. You didn't have to do that shit, a big-ass ticket for a big-ass phone. You need a big-ass whooping.
Yeah, this is what you need. Or put this big-ass dick in your big-ass mouth, bitch.
Yeah, put Billy's big-ass dick in your mouth, Davy Scott.
I mean, yeah, somebody's.
Yeah, it's not going to be my dick in his mouth. But my thing is, fuck him. So I see him around every couple of months. Like when I'm in town doing the Super Funny show or whatever, I see him and he know it's me. I know it's him. You know what I'm saying? And we go on about our business. There's a night. Now, I wasn't supposed to be smoking cigarettes no more, right? Now, I have since quit, but I didn't like coming home late at night and doing all my smoking right outside my door, where my mom would be watching the news on the couch like, oh, my baby's smoking again. So what I used to do is I go to the parking lot across the street at the Safeway, and I'll be on the phone playing Candy Crush, smoke a cigarette, whatever. Then I'll go home. It's just where I debrief my day, where I chilled out.
Yeah.
I see a car.
It's an after action review area.
There you go. I seen a cop car go down. So basically, where I'm at in that parking lot, there's an intersection, and I see a car go by, like a cop car go by, but past the Safeway where I can't see him no more. But there's a little back way around the back of that. And I remember thinking like, that nigga ain't finna just keep going.
We'll double back.
I should go right now while he out of sight, and he probably trying to creep around the side of the building. I just be in my car and go about my business. I was like, but something told me that, but I didn't do that. I was like, I looked at how long I had left on the cigarette, and I was like, and that's how long I'm gonna be out here.
Right.
Tapped it again. Look to my right. Here come the front of the goddamn police vehicle around the side of the grocery store. The man pulls up. Boop, 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 boop. I'm on level 600 Candy Crush. That's all I was doing was Candy Crushing and chilling. He comes up. He's like, "What you over here doing?" I'm like, "Oh, that's that nigga Davey, girl. That's the nigga Davey. He don't remember me. He don't remember the ticket. He don't remember the cell phone ticket. He's just thinking, this is the same nigga that was eyeballing me at the movie. This is the same nigga that been eyeballing me when I drive by. He been waving and shit, punking me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, look, man, you can't be in this parking lot. I'm like, the store is open right now. They close at midnight. It's 11:45. He's like, but you look like you just like you just hanging. You ain't doing nothing. You loitering. So I'm just playing Candy Crush. He's like, what level you on? I'm on 600 something. He's like, oh, you really playing Candy Crush? I said, man, what is this about? He said, man, I'll let you go, or go on about your business, your head wherever you live. I said, I live right there. That's my house. You see that house right there, that light blue? That's me. He's like, cool. Let me just see your ID. Run that real quick. Make sure you ain't got nothing on your record or nothing like that, and then you can go on about your business. I said, oh, nigga, I'm clean.
Shit, yeah,
I got nothing on my record. The only time I've ever been pulled over in this city, you did it. He don't remember. He's like, nah, I've never seen you before in my life. I said, nigga, you have. Remember, I should write you a big ass ticket for a big ass phone. That was you.
Yes. Yeah.
I said, yeah, that was me. You big ass phone. I said, you're not just gonna call me big ass phone.
Big ass phone.
He's like, man, look, it's all good. Let me go get your ID out of my car. Because he had already went and came back talking to me. He goes back and he comes back to me. He's handing me the ID, and I hear on his shoulder shit is like, there is a warrant out for Nathaniel Jackson Jr. I said, make sure that's Junior. I don't know what the fuck my dad been doing, right? So I said, there's no way I have a warrant. The only ticket I've ever gotten in this town is you for the big ass phone, and we put that in installments and paid it. Do you know? I guess my dad did it, but he did it a day late, and they added a $13 penalty or some shit like that. $23 penalty on it.
Did
that remaining balance, that $23, they put into a whole ass warrant. And this nigga was like, I have to take you to jail. There's nothing I can. Now I'm forced to take you to jail. I'll let you go across the street to your people and drop off your cell phone, drop off your money and all that, and then we're gonna go on down. You can tell your pops to follow you. It's midnight. Is he up? I said, he's probably up. He said, he can follow us. We just got to check you in and all that. You only have to change clothes. I'm in jail now.
Wait a minute. He let you drop off shit to take you to jail?
Yeah, right. Because I was right across the street from my house. I said, why don't you drop me off, nigga, and go on about your night?
About your business.
Right. You want this paperwork, nigga? Just let me go. Candy Crush.
He didn't call it in
I want to
already.
beat level 662 or whatever it was.
See, if he'd have looked you up and just saw the warrant, but when he called you in and had them run it, they know that you got the warrant, nigga, in your possession. It's
and that he letting me go. He was like, dang. I actually saw Davey feel bad a little bit. Like, I'm really about to take a brother to jail over. And this is the part that was crazy. He was like, who was the issuing officer on the original ticket? And the lady's like, you, Officer Scott. I was like, I told you.
David,
nigga, you are my nemesis. All you had to do was keep going down Carpenter Road. You had no reason to come back behind this thing. That was what was wrong. You stopped. You saw a brother just chilling. I'm literally on my phone and smoking. You got to come run my whole life and personality just because you saw somebody standing in a parking lot of a grocery store, you piece of shit.
Let me tell you something, Nate Jackson. I've had the police come pick me up too. Let me tell you how they came pick me up. I didn't have the regular police come pick me up. I had the military police come get me.
In peace.
That's a whole nother level of policing.
Yeah, you did. I remember when that happened to you.
You remember when the military police came, got me. Let me tell you something. To be awakened out your sleep, to see niggas in uniform with the MP patch on. Now, here's the thing, Nate. I had somebody watching over me, make sure that the police couldn't come in there. I told my aunt, I said, you need to watch this. Watch the door because they're coming for me. I miss drill.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you miss drill, they coming to get you.
Yeah.
Miss drill, they coming to get you.
Unless you get that doctor's note.
You better have a note on you, on your person. You better have it. So I told my auntie, Marie, I said, hey, listen, I don't want to go to drill this weekend. And I know them MPs going to come. I just need you to tell them he ain't here. That's easy. He ain't here. Simple. He ain't here. Hey, where's Larry? He ain't here. That's simple. That's all you got to say that. And they can't say you're lying. They just going to turn around. Or may ask, hey, have you seen him? Where can we locate him?
Yeah.
I gave her the instruction. I've been out all night long, partying and goddamn drinking. That's why I'm not going to drill. Drill is at 6 a.m.
Oh, shit.
I wake up at a strong 9:30. Strong 9:30 because I hear these knocks. Pow, 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 pow. When the military come get you, they want to beat the bitch down. They trying to let you know there's authority on the other side of this goddamn door. Pow, 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 pow. I raised up. I said, oh shit, that's them. I'm listening for my aunt. I already gave her the instructions. You got one thing to say. He ain't here. Simple. I hear the door open. We're looking for PFC Laird. He in the back. What the fuck did she just say?
That ain't the 3 words we discussed.
He ain't here. That's all you got to say. Man, when I heard that, I set up. She said, he in that first room right there. With the first room, when you go to the right, that's where he at. I'm like, she giving him the full fucking details. And I can't run out. We got bars on the window in that room. I can't run nowhere.
No.
I mean, I sit up. It's 2 big-ass white dudes. You're Laird? I was like, yes. Put your uniform on. You're going with us. You're going with us. You have drill this weekend, right? I said, oh, yeah. Yeah, right. You forgot. Put your uniform on. You got 5 minutes. Shit. I grabbed that uniform. I tried to look as tacky as I could ever look as a soldier. I grabbed that bitch. It was all balled up. I balled it up some more. Threw that bitch on. Had my hat. Threw that. Put the boots on. Didn't even lace them up. I walked out there. He said, I know what you're trying to do. You want us to say, just go back and say, no, bro. What the military do is, this is how they get that act right out. They take that money from you.
Oh.
They take that money from you. Now, here's the deal. I'm not even making that much. I'm a private first class.
Right.
And I'm going to drill. I'm probably making maybe $300. Shit. Maybe $300 a weekend, maybe.
Right.
$300. Man, them motherfuckers chopped that bitch in half for being late. Shot. $150. $150, and they put me on KP. KP is kitchen patrol.
Yes, it is.
I mean, everybody that eats, you got to wash all that shit. The big ass pots, the trays, all that shit. You got to wash all of that. Then they start doing making you do dumb miscellaneous shit. We need you to go shave that bark off the tree. The fuck I'm doing shaving bark off the tree. Shave the bark off the tree. Punishment. We need to punish your ass. We need you
to get it shaved off, put it back on.
Put it back on and in its proper place. Don't let shit be out of place. So I know what it's like to be pulled over, to be pulled up on.
Let me tell you what's even worse. I'm supposed to be in jail for 3 minutes. I'm supposed to just be fingerprinted, put on a little outfit, and I get out. I didn't get out of jail. Now, mind you, I went in at midnight. I didn't get out of jail till 9 a.m. I spent a whole last night in a little county in a holding cell with 12 other people that's in there for not cell phones and Candy Crush.
Yeah, real crime.
They did
stupid ass.
Because my dad want to find a deal.
On the bond.
On the bond.
And the bond, you could just pay out.
All he had, and I said, listen, I had the money for my bond just
in my pocket.
In my pocket. I just dropped it off at the house. There's money in a sock. There's money in a drawer. There's money in a shoebox. There's money all over. I don't need you trying to find out who gonna come for the cheapest. And where I got pulled over at was about 30 minutes from any reasonable bondsman anyway. And it's midnight, and he's making these calls at 2 a.m. They're tacking on. So where it says $200, they're like, I come for 4. He said, 4, let me call around. Calls another one, said, I come for 2. He said, all right, cool. Let me see if I can get lower. Guy said, I said 2 now.
Daddy gambling with your freedom.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's gonna call another one. This one say 175. Said 220. He's like, hold on, I just had somebody for 2. He called back to 2. Hey man, I'm gonna go with the 2. I couldn't get lower than that. Well, now it's 3. All right, well, let me call you back. Call the 225. Now it's 4. Called a 4 back. Now it's 6. Not AM. 100. They just adding on the money, like for just answering the phone twice.
Your daddy said to call it. Hey, hold on. I got you.
Hold on. Now somebody just told me
What he
I could
just
do
told
this
me
for $225. Well, I'm the same
3.
person, and it's $400 now. I'm not. You woke me up twice. I had to come down the hallway 2 times.
You woke me up twice. That's a wake up fee.
He comes at 9 in the morning. He's the girl who checked me in. He know her because I went to high school with her. I'm still in jail. He talking about vitamins. I can hear him outside through the air vents in the door. When the last time you checked your what's your coquinol 10 levels? Have you had your nutraceuticals? Nutritional. Have you had your new shit? I'm in jail. Less than 10 feet away from the nigga. I'm in a cell with goons and goblins. And he wanna talk about vitamins.
Get your ass out of here.
I went out there. They let me out. All right, well, look, Nate. Look, you can change back. Now I had to change. I'm in the shit. I got on my little slippers. I got my whole shit on. And I'm like, and they gave me my clothes. Like, you can change and you can go now or whatever. And I was like, damn, Daddy, what took you so long? God, I gave you the money. The money was at the house. Who you talking to like that? Put him back in there, nigga. You know, this nigga. The nigga had to
put him back.
He was like, are you serious? He's like, he ain't gonna be talking to me any kind of way. Got me up all kind of times of the night, spending money trying to get him out of jail. Shit, gonna crush candy. I know what you was crushing. Put me back in the cell to prove a point. They let me out another hour later, and when I tell you that was the quietest ride ever, we pulled up to the house in gravel, and we couldn't even hear the rocks crunching under the tires. It sounded like we were still on concrete. He parked the car. He said, son, I said, what? I looked at him. The nigga said, did you miss me?
Jackson.
He took us around the world and dropped our ass off. Dropped our ass off. Nate done got us with the shit. You know, y'all going to jail. There's a time in particular, I wish I could say that I was responsible about how I did shit, but irresponsibility was it. There's a guy by the name of Willie D. He's in the Ghetto Boys. I'm at Houston municipal courts downtown. Now, I'm a normal offender for this. No license, no insurance, no registration, no smog / inspection sticker. I'm a folk. I'm 4 piecing that thing.
You're riding dirty. You're dirty. You're very dirty.
I'm a dirty dick dog. Dirty. You know why? Because I ain't got a license. And to get license and to get registration, you need your license. At least so I thought. I thought that. Yeah. But see, they ask for your license, but you can register a car with an ID. But see, they don't tell you that shit. You just keep taking that L. So I go in there. I hear Willie D stand up. They say, Willie D, he stands up. Yeah. I just want to let you know, Judge, and to the people of this fine courtroom, that there's a misjustice that's happening out here. And if you look around, why is it only blacks and Mexicans that are in here? Are there not any white people who have violated the laws in the city of Houston, Texas?
Come on, Willie.
You're telling me with a random selection of this specific day that all of the lineup is either underprivileged youth or black or Latino people? Where are the Caucasian men at? Where are the men from Katy? Where are the men that are from the other side, off Montrose? There are none. And he's looking. I was like, you goddamn right. You right. You know, he got us all stirred up in the courtroom. So then he says, but you know what, Judge? I'm not here to cause no ruckus. I'm going to pay my fees, and I'm going to go. But let that record reflect. The lady said, it's the judge. There's no record here, sir. There's nobody taking notes on this. This is traffic court. This is not a criminal court. You people can go when you want to. This is simple. You have broken the law in an offense that there is nothing more but fees. No insurance. Either you have it or you don't. Some of you have 10 on the windows. I'm sorry that we have an injustice with 10 on the windows. Maybe you shouldn't wear with the 10 on the windows. Now let's look at your ticket specifically. Now you're further down, but since you wanted to make this outburst now, let's address your file. Now I see you've paid some defender to come in here and represent you. Is this the counsel that you have? Oh, I'm sorry. It's traffic court, not counsel. Let's see here. You're complaining about tint on windows, loud music, as well as you have tint on the back window, And on top of this, you are drinking an open container. Well, so first of all, ma'am, well, let's see. Officer, there's a person who pulled you over. Well, we'll see you on this is the thing. So I see. Your attorney has had this negotiated, and now you want to make this outburst. Well, I'll tell you what. We should just call Harris County Court and call their DA, and let's go back on that. Since we didn't finalize this, because all you had to do was come in here to pay today, let's go ahead and open up that open container situation and see how you handle that. Judge, I think there's a misunderstanding, and what we need to do now is just try and clarify what it is. I'm not trying to cause no problems and no ruckus. No, ruckus is what you're causing. So now she done start shuffling things around. I hear him talking to the attorney. I'm looking because I'm like, look, if he finna get this worked out, who can help me out? Now, right over my shoulder, I smell Juke cologne. I think it's my dad. I'm like, Pops done showed up down here to the courthouse. I don't see him. I smell Juke though. I keep looking, the doorway keep blowing open and swinging, because it's them swinging doors on these Texas court. It's got them like saloon doors down there. So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I smell it. Now it's got the little mini door in the front where you go through. Now I got a full suit on. So I'm dressed to the nines. So I get up.
Traffic court.
Yeah, for traffic court. You know,
Gotcha.
Cause Daddy told me you put some clothes on. So
Clothes, all right.
I get up. I walk down. I walk from the side. I go over to the lady that's doing the tickets. I go ask her. I said, I got a class tonight at about 8:00. You know what time you think you're gonna see me? She says, well, where you in school at? Texas Southern University. Oh, yeah. We could try to get you out of here. Yeah, I went to U of H. I did my law over there at Thurgood Marshall. I was like, oh, okay. So we small talking. She's like, do you know any of the Kappas? The Kappas from U of H? Ada Lambda? Those guys are really cool. Do you know Deo? I was like, yeah, Deo, he made me. So we chopping it up, big talking. So then I turned around. She was like, well, look, let me see what you got here. Okay, come on, Willie. You got 4 tickets. What are you doing? And then I see this. You've been here for like this 2 months ago. Is the vehicle even yours? I said, no, it's not mine. I haven't got it registered. Okay, it's not your vehicle. We can throw that one out of there. Okay. So if it's not there, we can get the inspection out, but we can't do something about your license, or you can at least promise that you'll go do it. We'll say that it's in filing. Okay. And I need you to come back here within 90 days and show me your license. I said, that's it? He said, yeah, that's it. You're a good guy. I can tell. I'm smiling. I'm like, thank you. So I'm walking back over. I sit down. Dude behind me tapped me on the shoulder. Hey man, so my counsel ain't show up. Can you work something out with me? I said, what you said, bro? Yeah, how much is your attorney fee? You got a card on you? And he's like, yeah, man, I need one too, man, because I'm trying to get up out of here, man. I'm trying to get up out of here. Now, at this point, I'm thinking to myself, nigga, if I was an attorney, that was money right now. I guess I look like a young defense attorney at the time.
Right.
So I keep smelling juke down the hallway. I'm like, man, something is just not sitting right with me. I said, I know I smell juke. I get up, I go out the hallway and walk down the hallway. Now, as I'm walking down the hallway, I hear, hey, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I got the check right now. We'll get it all worked out. Look over, my daddy is talking to this little white dude. This little white dude, he got his hair pushed on the side of his head. He looked like Phil Donahue. So just think of Phil Donahue with some hair swooped over, and he got all these papers up under his elbow. I mean, my caseload's really full, man. So he's trying his best not to talk to my daddy. Look, man, I got the check right now, man. I don't want my son to go to jail over this. This is the second time for this offense. But which court is he in? Do you even know what's going on with this case? I mean, how many times? He glasses on nose. My daddy, look, man, the check is good. Just go in there and talk to him. So he turns the corner. He's like, there he is right there. He's an attorney, right? I said, no, I'm not an attorney. I need you to come to this courtroom. So he walks, my daddy walks, and my daddy then showed up and they got me an attorney. Now I'm like, well, daddy, I'm about to really get up out of there. The lady said, hey man, let the man do what he's doing. Okay. I already gave him this check already. And he gonna take that money out of there on Friday. So I'm gonna need to get that money before he cash that check on Friday. I backdated it. I say, you gave him a post.
Already cut the check below.
He didn't already wrote the check. So I'm like, no, I already talked to the lady. So we good. Man, let me tell you something. So we walk into the damn. All right. So we walk into the courtroom. I'm walking behind my daddy, the attorney, and now they walking down the middle lane. So now my daddy in there looking like security because he got his little blaze on because he just came from school. He walks over. He got all these papers. Excuse me, Your Honor. And he walks through and walks up and just totally interrupts the judge talking. Your Honor, this client of mine, he's, excuse me, Mr. Knox, you don't see what's going on? Well, honestly, Your Honor, I just thought that I could just try and really talk to you about this real quick. I got a 4 o'clock and a 7 o'clock that's up here, and I just want to try and get this pushed through. Well, sir, you can't just walk in, even though you are counsel. You can't just walk in front of these other people that are here. I mean, you could talk over there to the city and talk to her. So now he looks over at her. I'd rather not. I just rather not, Judge. I mean, to be quite honest, when did she get this job? A week ago? So I'm sitting on the back like, oh shit, this ain't what's up. So now she walks up and says, well, who's your client? Because I mean, this is just better be important. Who you have, John Gotti or something? So they going back and forth with the exchange. My daddy's sitting there. He's like, he's fighting for you. He's fighting for you now. That's what you need. You need a pit bull in the courtroom. Pit bull.
Good about it.
Pit bull. He gonna be a bloodhound for it. I'm like, how much you give him, Daddy? $120. He had a special. I said, Daddy, what is you doing? Well, $120 for this? What? I said, the tickets wasn't even. Listen, man, you don't want this stuff on your record. I said, all right, Dad. All right. So now I look back over. Mr. Knox, that's the attorney, and the lady that's from the city, they full on argue. Well, I just don't understand. Why can't you pull up the paperwork? Huh? Where is this file? Where is this file? Where is this file? Now, he's steady repeating himself. And so people laughing at how ignorant this is going. She was like, if you two don't stop that now, you are interrupting my courtroom. Take that outside. So he full on, she's just being ridiculous. Just flat out ridiculous. He slams the stack of file folders on the counter. And I'm sitting there like, yo, bro, having a full-on meltdown. I look back at my daddy. He's talking about, yeah, boy, got to fight it. It's a pit bull in the fight. That's the dog you want. See, that little white bitch don't know what to do. That little white bitch don't know what to do now. Well, you know what? Only thing that can stop it was a little white bitch is an old white man. That old white man on her ass. I said, Dad, what is he yelling about? I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to leave. She's like, well, where's your client at? Can you just have him stand up? SORRELLS, stand up. I stand up. She looked at me. She looked at him. She looked at me again, put her head down. You know what? Fine. Whatever you want to do, fine. Do you know, out of the 4 tickets that I had down to one thing, is just to fix it, bring in my license, I got all 4 of them tickets back. That was $1,875 on a payment plan. Oh, but shit gets deeper. I couldn't pay that. They was asking for $125 to $200 a month to pay that off in 6 months. I couldn't pay that off, so I just began living my life on the run. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got no license. I ain't got nothing. I'm on the run. I don't give a fuck. You gonna have to just catch me. And I'm leaving, coming back from the school, because after a basketball game, literally I got 2 blocks to go to park at the school. I pull up. Man, listen, bro. HPD got behind me. Them lights came on out of nowhere. I damn near shitted on myself in the car. I knew I was going to jail. I knew it. So I'm sitting there, my heart beating out my chest because I know it's a warrant, because I'd already seen the yellow papers. My daddy didn't call me. See, man, it was a waste of $125 to get this thing all worked out for you. I say, nigga, it was, you know what? Don't worry about it. He says, the papers, it went from yellow to pink. You're in trouble, man. Them people asking for a warrant. Now, when they get you, they're going to get you. I told you I can help you, but you got to put something on it. I said, hey, man, I ain't got nothing for them folks right now. So, man, when this nigga pull over, in my glove compartment is the pink warrant. I know it's in there. I'm riding around with it because my daddy done dropped my mail off down at the campus. So I'm just sitting in the car like, well, I'm going to jail. My heart beating fast. I'm like, fuck, who got $1,800? Nobody. I don't. The police officer come over. All I hear is, I smell the cigar smoke. He blowing cigar right in there. You know why I pulled you over? He got a cigar in there. You know why I pulled you over? I said, no, sir. That's the problem, because you don't know why I pulled you over. Get out the car. I just get out, because, I ain't asking. It's an old black man. Now, what you got in your pocket? You got some needles or something in your pocket? Now, I don't want to get stuck. If you get stuck, I'm going to beat your ass up there. I said, you going to beat my ass? What? You know, y'all little young junkies and shit. Y'all don't know what y'all on. What you
young
on?
Junkies.
Young junkies. All this hip-hop shit. Where you going, to a rap concert? I said, man, nobody going to a rap. I'm going home, man. You look like one of them dope boys out Third Ward. What you got? Packs? Crack? What's your thing? You the pill man? I said, no, sir. I'm in a fraternity. Oh, okay. So that's the party shit. You selling drugs to the students. All right. We're going to run you. So, man, he started going through my car. He just throwing shit out. book bag on the ground, bag on the ground. He got all my shit flipped over like I'm running keys from the goddamn school gymnasium to my goddamn dorm room. I'm just trying to get back home. Man, this nigga that got me now, he got me in the back of the car. Tow truck come up, take my car. I'm already adding it up. That's $350 right there. Off the muscle, that's $350. Plus 18, that's $2,100. I'm out of there. I am out of there. I'm in the back of that car. I'm about to go to jail. I'm hot. I ain't got no battery on my phone. I'm like, I ain't gonna call my daddy. He got school tomorrow. He can't come get me. I'm out of there. Man, I'm sitting there frustrated as hell. We riding downtown. We get downtown to the jail. I'm getting out, I'm walking. They got me lined up on the wall. And they marching me in. And out of nowhere, door swings open. And who do I see? The lady that was working for the city.
I'm right.
She said, they got you in here for this? I said, yeah, all for them tickets. Let me see what I can do. And I looked her dead in the eyes and I said to her, Did you
miss me?
God damn. Let me get you.
All around the world.
And dropped y'all ass off.
That's what we did.
Hey, let me get one Did You Miss Me from each of y'all by yourself. 3, 2, 1, Nate.
Did you miss me?
All right.
God damn.
3, 2, 1, Delay.
Did you miss me? God damn. Took y'all
right.
around the world and dropped y'all asses off.
All right, there we go. I'll sync that up in post. Again, this has been the Did You Miss Me podcast, best storytelling podcast in the world. Nate Jackson, our special guest, man. Thank you so much, brother, for coming through here for today, man. We couldn't have done it without you today, bro. We sure appreciate you. Shout out to all our 323ers out there for rolling with us. That's right. Man, until next time, make sure you check us out over there on patreon.com/Did You Miss Me podcast. Available where podcasts are found. New episodes come out every Tuesday. We got early releases and exclusive bonus content. Over at our website, DidYouMissMe.com. Again, this is the Did You Miss Me podcast. Signing out, Bruce Real.